Hi everyone, this is your boss Mom VA and I create videos about work from home tips, freelancing lifestyle, and home-based business tips. So if you're interested with these kinds of topic, just keep on watching. Okay, so for our topic for today is how to get a client on Fiverr through buyer request. So kung hindi nyo pa alam yung Fiverr, well, Fiverr is a marketplace for freelancers. Yung marketplace na yun or yung website na yun, dun pumupunta yung mga clients as well as the freelancers to look for an online job or a remote job. So, if hindi nyo pa alam yung Fiverr, I already have a video, a separate video, na unang video dito, and yung link is nasa description box below. I do suggest na panoorin nyo muna yon. Dun sa video na yon, dun sa particular video na yon, is tinuro ko or shinare ko kung paano kayo magpo-post ng gig as a Fiverr seller para makakuha kayo ng client. So, meron kasing dalawang ways para makakuha ka ng online job sa Fiverr. The first one is, dun nga, nasa video na yon, become a Fiverr seller and post a gig. When you say gig, iyon yung iyong offer sa client or yung service na i-offer mo sa client. Para kang magpo-post sa Facebook Marketplace, pero ang kaibahan nga lang is trabaho yung ipo-post mo. Kunyari, I will be your virtual assistant for data entry, social media, ganon. Ipo-post mo yung gig na yon, and then mapupunta yun sa Fiverr Marketplace. And then, pag yung client sinearch niya virtual assistant sa search bar sa Fiverr, and makita niya yung post mo, eventually, i-message ka niya, and then, pwede na kayo mag-negotiate regarding the gig. And doon, on the spot, pwede ka niya nang ma-hire. And to tell you honestly, yung Fiverr, doon ko nakuha aking first client. And most of my clients sa Fiverr ko lahat nakuha. So, yung Fiverr, akala kasi ng iba is pang one time lang or yung pang short gig, but hindi, actually nag-work ako sa clients ko now for about a year and a half, so hindi lang siya talaga pang one time gig. Although yung iba, marami kasing mga photo editor, video editing, graphic designing, yan yung mga project based kasi, so depende sa'yo, kasi yung niche ko naman or yung in-offer ko naman is e-commerce customer support virtual assistant. So, depende yon. So, for this video naman, this particular video, i-share ko sa inyo kung paano naman yung buyer request sa Fiverr. So, sa buyer request, it's a different way. Sa buyer request, si client yung magpo-post sa Fiverr and mapupunta yun sa buyer request queue. And then, ikaw na freelancer, pag nakita mo yung buyer request, i-click mo yung send offer. Pag nagustuhan mo yung kanyang offer, meron kasi doon budget, and yung gig. So, kung magustuhan mo yon, mag-click lang ng send offer, parang literally mag-a-apply ka sa kanya. So, ipapakita ko yung actual na demo on the next slide. Okay, so nandito na tayo sa Fiverr dashboard ko. So, kung hindi nyo pa alam kung paano mag-sign up sa Fiverr, I also have a video regarding it. Yung link is nasa description box below. I suggest na panoorin nyo muna yon para mag-guide kayo kung ano ba yung Fiverr, ano yung Fiverr gig, and paano kayo makakakuha sa Fiverr through posting a gig on Fiverr. So, meron ako separate video. Yung link is nasa description box below. Paki-check na lang. So, kung nakapag-sign up ka na sa Fiverr and na-verify ka na and all that, and paano mo mahanap yung buyer request, just log into your account sa fiverr.com. And, nga pala, meron siyang application. So, you can download the app of Fiverr sa phone mo, sa iOS and Google Play, and actually dun ako nag-download and dun ko lagi chine-check yung buyer request. But for this specific video is ituturo ko siya na gamit ang PC or laptop. So, kapag nag-sign in ka na sa iyong account and then punta ka sa dashboard, punta ka dito sa more and then buyer request. So, nandito na tayo sa page na buyer request. So, makikita mo dyan yung maraming buyer requests, mga client requests na hinahanap nila. They are looking for someone to do a job for them. And ito, kadalasan nawawala yan from per time to time. So, ang tactic dyan is, i-check mo lagi itong buyer request sa app mo or dito sa may laptop or PC mo. Kasi nagbabago yan. Laging may bagong buyer request. And alam ko, nawawala din kasi yan within 24 hours. So, dito merong siyam na buy request at as of this time. And meron na akong sent offer. So, meron na akong 7 na offer kanina and kahapon. So, ayan. So, dito sa wire request, particularly si client ang naghahanap specifically ng gusto niyang or hinahanap niyang freelancer to work for him. So, for this one, yung example, provide me a best-selling books in US. So, yan, naghahanap siya ng mga kahanap sa kanya ng book for Amazon. This one naman is, I'm looking for a designer who can do one design with 40 different numbers. So, I need 50 pages with transparent background. So, naghahanap siya ng designer. This one naman, naghahanap siya ng virtual assistant or call center. We're looking for wholesale real estate cold callers. So, kung meron ka experience sa cold calling or sa sales ka dati and voice account ka, then this is a perfect gig for you. So, paano ka mag-a-apply sa buyer request? All you need to do is to click on send offer. So, dito rin, pinapakita rin dyan kung magkano yung i-offer or budget ni client para sa specific task na yon. So, kunyari dito, ang kanyang budget for 24 hours na duration is it's 10 USD. So, dito naman 5 USD, 24 hours. So, depende yan, So, pipili ka ng alam mong kaya mong gawin and talagang may skills ka doon. Kunyari dito, I need an e-commerce store added to my WordPress website. So, kung marunong kang sa website, gumawa ng e-commerce store using WordPress, pwede mo rin i-click tong send offer. Kunyari lang, for this example, iti-take natin to, although hindi ako marunong sa website, WordPress website, no? Just for the sake of this video, all you need to do is send offer. Kunyari, okay sa'yo yung 250 budget for 15 days, you can click send offer. And then, ito nga yung sinasabi ko na gig. So, panoorin nyo muna yung first video ko, which is yung link is nasa description box below. And, ayan. So, kapag meron ka nang na-post na gig, pipili ka dyan ng applicable para dito sa hinahanap ni client. So, for this one, kunyari, ito yung applicable doon na gig, yung para doon. Kasi doon sa gig na yun, meron ka ring offer kasi doon na rate. So, sa describe your offer, sabihin mo lang na, hi, client, or ako, ano pangalan niya. Hi, I am interested with this position, with this offer, blah, blah, blah. So, kung ano yung applicable sa'yo, no? So, depende naman yan kung ano talaga yung in-applyan mo. So, for this one, kunyari sabihin mo, I'm interested with this offer, I can work for you for 15 days, I can create a WordPress website for your e-commerce store. Let me know when is the best time to discuss this. Just send me a message, yung mga ganon. So, sa total offer amount, so, depende sa'yo, no? Yung ibang freelancer, ang kanilang strategy is kung 250 yung offer ni client, papababain niya kunyari ng 240 or 200. So, depende sa'yo yun, Or pwede rin tatapatan niya ng 250. Or pwede rin taasan niya kung alam niya na mas highly skilled siya at mas makakabigay siya ng magandang outcome kay client. Pwede niyang gawin 300. So, depende sa'yo kung anong kakayahan mo at kung ano yung budget na pwede mong iset sa kanya. So, wag naman din sobrang baba, yung sobrang mababa na to the point na hindi na siya justifiable sa skills na meron ka. So, delivery time, sabi niya dun is 15 days. Pwede mong tapatan ng 15 days. Pwede mo rin babaan ng 10 days kung alam mo na kaya mo siya within 10 days. So, kung 15 days, kung 20 days naman, it's up to you kung talagang ganun kahaba ang kailangan para sa particular na gig na yan. So, pwede ka rin mag-define ng offer scope. So, ito, ask for gig requirements. I-check mo lang yan lagi or enable mo lang yan. Our support, social media replies, live chat support. So, ito yung scope ng trabaho mo. Kunyari, social media, email support, support process creation. So, it's up to you, no? So, again, depende talaga sa gig. And kung nalilito kayo kung ano yung gig, yung Fiverr gig is, yun yung offer mo sa client. Yun yung service mo na i-offer sa client, then ipopost mo sa Fiverr Marketplace. Then, pag nakita ni client, yung post mo na yon, pwede ka niyang i-message para pag-usapan yung negotiation. And, yan. So, ito namang buyer request, it's the other way around. Si client naman yung magpo-post ng kanyang request para sa mga freelancers and magbibigay ng budget and duration. And then, eventually, yung mga freelancers i-click lang nila yung send offer, and then eventually pag nagustuhan ni client yung offer mo, pwede kanyang kausapin, or i-click niya na agad yung ikaw na yung nire-require niya na handle nung or gumawa nung kanyang gig para sa'yo. So, if okay ka na dyan sa description and all that, budget, duration, delivery time or duration, and yung gig requirements, you can just click submit offer. So, ayun, yun lang naman yung buyer request. So, yung tip ko dito is, i-check nyo lagi yung buyer request kasi nawawala yan, mabilis yung mawala. So, from time to time, i-check nyo, and lagi namang merong buyer request. And kung alam nyo na okay sa inyo yung gig na yun and then yung rate, it's very important, then click mo na agad yung send offer. Kasi from time to time, maraming nagsisend na freelancers para sa offer. So, iyon yung isa pang way kung paano ka makakakuha ng online jobs through Fiverr by sending an offer through buyer request. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like and share this video para marami ding makapanood ng video na to. And we do have a Facebook page. It's Boss Mom VA. And pa-follow na rin ako dun sa page na yun. So, see you again next time. Bye!